Hello, 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 and welcome once again to the Video Call-In Show. That we may be the only call-in show that invites you to come on at any time as a guest, and you know, talk about anything, be at the top of the day, current events, personal projects, or just chew the fat with Jim, and that would be me, your host, for this one special late night uh, video call-in show. Some of you may be wondering when you walk in why I've gone down this road this late on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. It's approximately 2:05 in the AM on February 17th, 2019. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm testing out some audio that I'm working on here. I just decided to switch over from a small mixer to my XR18, which I've had for a while now, but I just hadn't jacked with in this scenario. So here we are. YouTube seemed like they were having a little bit of problems every time I tried to do something. Hey, flash in your pan, what's up, man? Yeah, I actually saw your your notification, man. I was gonna jump in, but I was just doing some testing. Are you looking at a live shot or a sit and spin? Because when I'm looking at it now, all I see is a white circle spinning. I don't know what's going on. My stream health is great. Oh, and how did that go, man? Uh, if you can hear me, if you can see, and if you can hear me, let me actually type in here. It's like, can you see me? Oh, look, all caps. Oh, okay, good, 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 good. Then I won't type since I had my caps lock on. Oh, awesome. Are my lips synced up to my audio? That's very important as well. Why don't you call in, man? Because I also want to see if I can send in a good mix minus. I don't think we're going to see anybody on here tonight. It's awfully late, but at least I'll get a good idea of why or if everything's going okay. I've already had a few of these, if not too many, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to fly up and go on live stream and see what happens and hopefully get somebody to to jump on and test me out, man. Test me out. I gotta fix my gate here. It's far too. Uh, there we go. A little bit more on the attack there, so we don't have the hiss thing happening. So yeah, so here we are. Late night. I got nothing to say. Oh, I just thought this would be fun to go on and screw around with my settings and things. And if I can get Ed on there, it'd be oh, dude, that's all right. Don't worry about it. No pressure. No pressure. I'll probably be doing some testing tomorrow, and yeah, I know I'd probably keep you too long. I get it, dude. I get it. But but tell me if I don't know if you were answering my questions whether or not you're going to come on or not. But tell me if my lips are synced up to my audio, if you would, flash and pan before you hit the hay. That'll be key number one. So, um, am I synced up? Here, clap. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm synced up. I'll be watching this later, but it sometimes it differs in the live stream. You know how that is. Oh, cool, cool. And I thought it would. I went through 1,000 settings. Go ahead, go to bed, man. Go to bed. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna yammer to myself here for a while. But I went through 1,000 settings. Um, you know, the funny part about vMix is that if you run your audio off the board and back, then you're usually looking at about 400 millisecond delay. So I changed it to 400 milliseconds. I did a test recording. It still looked a bit off, so I bumped it up to 8. I did a recording and went the other way. So then I brought it back down to 400 milliseconds. It ain't gonna get any prettier. Flash in your pan. It ain't gonna get any prettier tonight, man. So where was I? Oh, so yeah, I bumped it back to 400 milliseconds delay, and then it was okay. And here I sit. I'm at 400 milliseconds now. So when I watch this back, as embarrassed as I'll be, I'm sure, at least I'll be able to see if the audio syncs. And tomorrow I'll probably do a test and see if I can get see if I can. Well, what I want to make sure is um, whether or not my Zoom guest is synced up, because that's real important as well. So that'll be fun. But for now, I'm just gonna sit back and at least finish this beer. When I finish this beer, I'll probably sign off and go to bed, which is a good thing for everyone. But yeah, it never ceases to amaze me how when you go to set up audio on these things, there's such a delay between your PC, mixer, and back again your video switching software, and it can just get hairy. Not only that, but when you're doing a live stream, here's what you got to remember. Cool, dude. Um, Here's what you got to remember is that you've got to send them a mix minus. What is a mix minus? A mix minus is all the audios minus theirs. That's what they want to hear on their end. So when I just created this bump. So when the video lines are open, oops, I gotta focus on the program I'm using. So when the video lines are open, I play this bump. Headshot. And then that's got to be, that's got to go out to the Zoom guest or whatever guest you've got on there. And in the open, you guys heard the open when I first played it. Well, the guest has to hear all that kind of shit too. If you're gonna do like an interview or something, you want them to know when the show is starting, what's happening, and whatnot. Not only that, but they've got to hear me, and it's got to be real time, so there's no delay. And I've noticed a little bit of delay, and I bet you anything it's that crap little board. It's another Behringer product, but it doesn't have any aux sends, so I had to fudge it through the FX send, and I don't think it was ever right. I got to get rid of that, and I just stick with this XR. I love this XR, man. It's just so flexible, just so flexible. I'm still hearing a bit of. I think my hold's too high. Still hearing a bit of rushing over my voice, but yeah, it's freaking awesome. And I wouldn't doubt for a moment that I don't get anybody in here at 2 a.m., which is fine. Which is fine. This is just a test, and gives me something to do while I finish this last beer, because I was like, hey, I got everything that done. I hope to get done, and now it looks like it's a go for the real test. And this is one of those where I didn't even schedule it first. I just went ahead and went live. And the friggin' thing is still sitting and spinning. I think YouTube's got a problem right now. If I go live, what happens? Okay, still sits and spins. It changed the view of me, but it's still locked. Hey, Coast Life 252. How's it going, man? You caught me on a weird night here. I'm doing a little bit of audio testing since I changed out my mixer, and having a few. So and I've been having a few for a while. And I just I just thought I'd jump on and grab somebody. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell it is, flash in your pan, but yeah, it's just really weird that it's just kind of hanging there spinning. Oh well, at least this way I can see, how many people are, how many people are in. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you showing some support. My regular show is on weeknights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do Unless it's like a Friday or Saturday, I'm not having any on a weekday, so I'm relatively coherent at that point. Don't don't take this as an indicator of what the show's about. You've probably seen some of the videos. This won't be a long one because I don't know. It's late. It's 2:16. I've already been yammering for about 10 minutes, so it is what it is. But yeah, if you haven't gathered what the channel is about by the description and the header and all that kind of stuff, it's I invite anybody on, man. Anybody on, talk about anything they want to. It's almost as though you can be interviewed, even though people aren't beating a path to your door to be interviewed. That's what this show is all about, is to give people a venue to talk about themselves. I'll ask you some questions. Maybe you've got some specific things you'd like to talk about. We'll just talk about them and have fun with it. So, all right. Well, Flash in the Pan, Coast Life 252. I think that's going to do it for me. I need to I need to get some sleep. So if nothing else, I can get put myself together for tomorrow and do some testing. I still got a shit ton of kitchen work to do, and I'll you know but like always, I got to leave you with this. Thanks for everyone for showing up, and by all means, treat others as though you wanted to be treated, and the world will be a better place. All right, take care. We'll see you, and you have good rest of the weekend.